Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trek YT here, or Nick, back at it again with another brand new video. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys a very easy way to make some beautiful arches like the ones you see behind me, because it's a very easy technique. I find that people like to try to figure out the easiest way to do things, so I'm going to show you guys a way to make something look really good while also doing it very easily. So without further ado, guys, let's jump right into this video. So guys, the easy way for doing this does involve Worldedit. You guys are going to want to download that. I can put it in the description if you guys would like. It's pretty simple. Download it. It basically makes building in Minecraft so much faster and so much quicker because you can delete large amounts of blocks. You can place and rotate, paste, everything that you could possibly want to do to speed up your building process. You can do with Worldedit. So you're going to want to download that not only for this tutorial but just in general. If you want to be a builder, it makes things way easier. So the first thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to use the sphere command, but we're going to have to use the hollow sphere command. So you do the //h sphere and then you type in the block, the radius as you want, and then you paste it. The radius is going to be how high your thing is going to be. It's going to be like this. So once you get your sphere, what you're going to do is you're going to stand on the ground. You're not going to want to put any mask on it. Mask basically will change the block that's affected. So if I did mask, arrow, it would only affect the, the arrow wouldn't affect the block. So basically, when I pasted this, I stood right in the middle, pasted it, and it formed around me. And the rest of the sphere is technically underground, as you can see right there. So what I did is I did that, and then I went and I cut away it. So basically, if you look at this from a cross section, we can look at both at the same time. I basically just cross sectioned out of it. So I basically deleted blocks from like here back and then from here back, and it left me with this sort of arc. So that's basically the whole idea of the easy step is getting the actual shape of your arc, and you can do that by using spheres. So once you have your arc that you just created with either by hand or with Worldedit, you're going to want to start detailing it. And so basically there's two ways of detailing it. There's the new way of detailing it, which is this way, and basically it's just placing stairs in different ways, which, you know, it's okay. It kind of makes the angles and the transitions a lot more smoother. But if you want to take it up a step, you can start getting more random and more awesome and cool, because you're doing it more organically and it looks a lot better after it. So basically the techniques for this is pretty simple. So there's some pretty basic ideas for when getting detailing done. So detailing can be done very easily. My most favorite thing to do for detailing flat walls is taking one of these blocks, your full block, and then your stair, and you basically just place it on the outside of it. It can even be the same color or same block choice as the wall, and it basically just adds that little bit of depth that's coming towards you. And then you can start advancing with that, with adding stairs and slabs on the outside. So basically when you're detailing, it's all to your preference, but since I do detailing a lot, I'm kind of used to what I think looks semi good. But the one thing you have to keep in mind is do not over detail. Some may think that over detailing looks pretty bad. I think over detailing is okay, but I think that if you do just the right amount of detail, it won't affect your build negatively. But if you do too much detailing, it can start to look very crowded. So once you start detailing, you're going to want to just start throwing blocks. I do it in sort of a random pattern, but I do it in sort of a random pattern to where I try to keep the flow, matching. So it's sort of like if some spot is really detailed, that's sort of my focal point, and then I try to add a little less detail in other areas so that way I can mainly focus on that. So that's basically all you're going to want to do for detailing. It's pretty simple. You just got to play with it. You got to, start throwing blocks down. You're never going to be able to get something done if you don't start with something. So let's move on to, our finished product that we can eventually achieve when we're doing it with the easy route. So this is my final product, and you're probably looking at this like, wow, there's no way that I can actually do this. And so I want to tell you exactly how I built this. So I did this the exact same way with the sphere. I stood right here in the middle and made one huge sphere, and then I started cutting things away. I cut away this cross section that goes right here to here, all like that, and that left me with this huge gap. And then I put a tree in there, which is probably not part of the tutorial, but I did make this tree with Worldedit, so it just shows how easy trees can be made. I made this tree in under 5 minutes, and then I just copied and pasted on all sides to make things go a little quicker. And so basically what I did after that is I just started doing some simple detailing with slabs and stairs. And now you're going to look at this and think this is very difficult looking. It's really not. You just got to, when you find a transition that doesn't look very smooth, just start putting different blocks in there, and then you can even add some a little more advanced things, like things that jut out a little bit to make a little bit more eye-catching detail. It's really not too hard once you start playing with it. I'm saying that right now, and that may be a little hypocritical because at one time I wasn't good, and I probably was in your situation not knowing exactly where to start. But you have to start with something. You have to start playing with blocks until you can find what works well. You're never going to find something that works well if you don't start with it. So let's take a look from the outside. I did some, I guess, detailing on this one arch. This is my arch right here that I found that was going to be my more focal arch because it was the one you actually have to walk through. So I did some detailing on the outside, then I did on the inside, and I tried to mash them up at the top as well. So as you can see, my main arch is really under here, right here. It's these main, I guess, blocks in the background. That's the stuff that was originally there. That was part of the cylinder. And then these are all my blocks on the outside that I really just detailed with. And then the arch continued all the way up here until it got up to here. And then it turned into this sphere, or I guess this circle that is up at the top. So basically, that's what I did. I did all those details over there. I just did it on a larger scale, and it makes it look a lot more magnificent. Now, this build you're looking at right now is basically almost 100% done with Worldedit. The only things that's not is the detailing. So like these blocks were hand placed. But one trick that I want to tell you guys about Worldedit, if you don't already know this, you only have to do one part of something. So like I only did from around here all the way up to this centerpiece, and then I went all the way up to here, and then I went to about here. Then I went and I copied and pasted all this on all four corners, and basically I had my complete build. It really only took me about maybe like 30 minutes to build this entire thing, and you're probably thinking, how did he only do that in 30 minutes? Worldedit. Worldedit makes things so much faster. It's basically my most favorite tool in Minecraft because you can turn, I guess, large scale things, or you can make things large scale in a matter of seconds by just copying and pasting things, and it looks really cool when you do something on a symmetrical build style like this. Now basically right now I'm going off on a tangent about how good Worldedit is, but I also just want to mention I did this entire floor also with Worldedit, and I can definitely show you guys a lot of tricks and tips in a Worldedit video if you guys would like to see that, but this is where we're going to bring this video to a wrap. This video was about arches, showing you guys basically how easy it is to detail an arch when you really only have to use Worldedit to do that. If any of these tips in this video helped you at all and it will help you inspire you to make a beautiful arch as I have done, definitely let me know, because there's a lot of you people that have been talking to me about what I've been doing, inspiring you, and it makes me feel amazing to know that I'm actually helping people out and not just rambling to a camera. So if you guys did enjoy this video, again, like this video. If you guys did enjoy, it helps out a ton. And as always, guys, I love you all. See you guys later. Peace out.